welcome back to my channel, Brian the Floridian. I'm back in a shave den for another shave, and it's great to see you guys again. So today, I am going to be using a new soap, some new products that I got in a trade late last year that I haven't used yet. So this will be the first time using this product, this soap. So this is called Barbero, which is by Lather Brothers. So this is made by a husband and wife duo from Miami, Florida, and they make shaving soaps. I want to say they make bath soaps, other things also on their website. So definitely check them out. But this is their barbershop version of their shaving soap. So I'm excited about using this, and tell you what, it smells really, really nice. So I'm going to be using this soap, and I'm going to be using the razor I've been using a long, long time, which is my Weber razor, stainless steel razor with a classic stainless steel handle, which is also made by Weber. So, as you guys know, I believe Weber doesn't make the heads anymore. They just make the razor, the City Razor handles. And this is basically made out of 316L stainless steel. It's machined handle, and the head is cast, but the head is made by Weber, and it is stainless steel. So let me just show you guys, if you guys can see that Weber name on the bottom, and it says USA. So this is actually the first modern USA made safety razor that was made by a US made company since Gillette stopped making safety razors back in 1988. So these guys came along in 2012 and started making safety razors. So this is really the first modern USA made safety razor. And I'm just excited about having this razor. I actually bought this back when it first came out in 2012. At the time it was like $55, which was a great value for, which is actually a steal for a stainless steel razor that's machined handle and also has the top and bottom cap made out of stainless steel. So I'll be using this razor, and I'm going to be using my blade of choice will be my SuperMax, the Blue Diamond, and this is the platinum blade. So I believe there's two kinds of Blue Diamond blades, platinum, and I think there's a titanium version, but this is the platinum one, and this is a great blade. And brush I'm using is my trusty Haircut and Shave Co. BarberPole shaving brush with the tuxedo knot. This thing's a beast. Thing is huge, big handle. This thing reminds me of the Sterling Kong, except that it has a different color handle and a different synthetic knot. This is the tuxedo knot. So, all right, guys, let me go ahead and wash my face. Got a little bit of growth, about a day and a half of growth on my face, and I'm excited about the shave. And I will be right back. All right, guys, I'm back, and my face fully hydrated, ready to go ahead and do that shave. And I got my brush loaded with the Barbero. Am I saying it right? That's the barbershop version of Lather Brothers soap. So let me go do that first face lather here. And I need a little bit more water on my brush to get this loaded. So it's a fairly thirsty soap. But nevertheless, seems to be lathering pretty decent though. So disclaimer, you might hear my daughter next door. Her bathroom's over here, so she's taking a bath, and she is having a good old time next door. So pardon me if you hear a lot of kid noises, screaming, yelling. You know, happy yelling, happy screaming. So that's what, I just want to let you guys know that's what you'll be hearing in the background here. And look at that lather, pretty thick lather, pretty off the bat. I did have to add like a little bit more water to this brush, so. So it's great to be back. It's been about a week and a half since I made a video, so it's been, to me that's a long time. I'm still getting over the effects of the flu, which was pretty pretty nasty stuff. Influenza A was pretty nasty. That's the strain that I got when they swabbed my nose. They stuck that Q-tip, that long ass Q-tip right up my nose, way up here, and I thought I was gonna gag myself. It was so far up my nose because they had to get a swab to see what strain I had. But man, did not feel good at all getting that Q-tip stuck up my nose. All right, so the soap seems to be lathering pretty decent. Pretty thick lather. Brush is doing really well. This is a nice brush, by the way. And I think they still have these on Amazon, the haircut and shave co brushes. It might be a newer version of this brush, different handle, but still they have a BarberPole handle, I believe. Might be a little bit different from this, but with the same tuxedo knot. And pretty decent value. I'm gonna say I paid about $20 for this brush, around that, somewhere around that price there. All right, guys, that's the first face lather. Let me go ahead and use this Weber razor. And by the way, this is a 3-piece razor, so all stainless steel, 316L, marine grade stainless steel. And this is a fairly heavy razor. The handle itself is about 68 grams, so definitely pretty heavy razor. I'm not sure how much it didn't have a chance to weigh this, but with the top cap, I imagine it's probably definitely one of the heavier razors out there, and definitely nice shaver. Yeah, the head itself is pretty similar to a Mercure style head. It's got the skinny bottom cap and top cap, so it's pretty. I'm pretty sure they probably kind of wanted to emulate the Mercure razor heads when they made this. And it's a shame they don't make the whole razor itself, just the handles. Because this was a very good razor. I don't know if they had a problem casting the head and the bottom plate, because of the head and the bottom plate are cast, and this is machined. So I don't know if they had a problem getting someone to do the heads, and that's why they stopped making heads. But I'm just so fortunate and happy to have this razor, to have it before they went out of business making the heads. But you definitely can buy the handles from Weber, especially this handle right here, the classic. I want to say the Bulldog, and I want to say the Wave handle. There's 3 different handles you can buy, still purchased from Weber Razor Company. So you hear that a little bit of fun next door there. And this blade is doing excellent in this razor. And so far, it's first pass. Nice slickness on the soap. Cushion was pretty decent, but definitely not the slickest soap, but pretty decent for a first pass. But let me go ahead and rinse my face, guys, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, back to my second face lather here. First pass is pretty decent with the El Barbero shave soap by Lather Brothers. And as you can tell, the soap is a little bit thirsty. The lather is not as thick as it was on the first time around, so this is the second face lather. So I might have to add water to this brush again. Actually, let me go ahead and lather more, and hopefully it'll get more thicker. All right, not too bad. So I hope you guys having a good week so far. Hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day. You and your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever have you. So my Valentine's Day wasn't too great because my refrigerator actually broke down. Actually just went kaput. So I had to throw away like a lot of food and worry about having a refrigerator, a functioning refrigerator for most of that Valentine's Day. So, but I ended up getting it fixed. Actually, I ended up buying a small dorm-sized refrigerator first, because the part to fix my fridge wasn't going to be here for a couple days. I just got it fixed yesterday, so didn't really spend too much time having a romantic Valentine's Day, but still, life's an adventure, so just gotta go with the flow. Alright guys, that's the second face lather. Let me go ahead and do that across the grain with the Weber razor. So it really does suck when you don't have a refrigerator that works in your household, because you pretty much gotta depend on using an ice cooler or getting a temporary fix until you get it fixed or replaced. I happen to have mine fixed, so that was pretty fairly lucky because it's only 6 years old, and really didn't want to buy a new refrigerator quite yet, because the one I got is really nice and it's only 6 years old. So I was able to fix it for pretty reasonable. It was a fan actually that was inside the refrigerator. It shorted everything out and caused the whole fridge not to work. So that was kind of a strange thing. Even the technician thought it was a strange thing that the fan would do that. So, well, I'm just so glad he fixed it though. I'm so glad it's fixed and working properly right now. But anyway, shave is doing pretty decent. Nice. The soap isn't the best. It's not quite really slick, but man, it's doing a decent job though. Let me go ahead and get underneath the gills right here. All right, so second pass. So not too bad. So let me go to the rest of my face, guys, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, back to my third pass, my third face lather here. And I didn't put any water in this brush, so let's see how that lathers up again. And so far, not too bad. It's lathering pretty decent. So cushion is pretty decent on this soap. Not too slick because I can feel a little bit of drag with the razor, but other than that, not a bad soap. Pretty decent for a quick shave. I nicked myself right here, so you might see some blood. All right, that should be good for that last and final pass. So the scent strength is not too strong for this soap. Probably I would say about a 5 or 6, but definitely do smell the barbershop type scent. It's like a fairly powdery scent, just like it's hard to describe. It's definitely pleasant, but Kind of smells similar to London Barbershop by Maggard, if that makes any sense. Kind of along the same lines as that soap. But anyway, I got the scent notes. I kind of looked them up on the Lather Brothers website. So they describe the El Barbero soap as stepping into a Miami barbershop with tangerine, bergamot, and fresh basil leaf, complemented by earthy notes of oak moss and white patchouli. So it definitely does sound nice, the scent description. And like I said, not a very strong smelling soap, probably about a 5 or 6 on the scent strength, but fairly pleasant though. Yeah, you can see that blood right there. I nicked myself. Yeah, so this razor is, even though it has a Mucure style head, for some reason it's a little bit more aggressive than the Mucure. So I would say it's about medium aggressive. Definitely not a beginner type razor, for sure, in my opinion. This would probably be more for an experienced wet shaver. But I'm just using the weight of the razor against my face. I think I made a mistake when I pushed down on the razor, and that's caused the little nick right there. Alright. Hopefully I got one nick, that's it. Let's see. So far just one nick. Let me go ahead and rinse my face, guys. And not too bad of a shave. And I'll be back for the post shave. See you back. Alright guys, I'm back for the post shave. So I'll be using the Aftershave El Barbero, which matches the soap. And this is a pretty full bottle, so I think this is probably the first use of this bottle. So this is looks like a witch hazel version aftershave, so there's no alcohol in this aftershave. So let's give it a whirl and try it out here. Let me go ahead and shake it up. Yeah, it definitely smells pleasant. Pretty nice powdery barbershop scent. Yeah, it smells like London Barbershop by Maggard. Pretty close to that scent. It's a little bit different, but pretty nice feeling post-shave. Yeah, pretty nice feeling post-shave so far. There's no menthol. Actually, there's a menthol in this. So I'm kind of starting to feel a tingle there. Yeah, there's definitely menthol in this aftershave. So it does feel pleasant. So my shave, guys, on the recap, is the El Barbero by Lather Brothers. Decent stuff. I like the scent. Very nice soap. And I have a couple samples from them, I believe. I don't know the names of them, but 2 samples that I'm going to be using hopefully in the future. I'm going to try out. I think one of them is like a Cuban cigar inspired scent, but man, they both sound phenomenal. The scents on those 2 samples. So this soap is pretty decent. I'll leave the list of ingredients. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but I'll leave the list of ingredients down in the description. And the razor I used for this shave was my Weber razor with a classic handle, all stainless steel. Definitely a beast. Very nice. Very nice machined handle. Just a great razor. Just a beautiful looking razor. And it's one of my favorite razors to use. And like I said, the first modern USA made safety razor from what I found out online. And I believe I got that. I was reading about this razor on Sharpologist from Man59, and he also did some research on this razor, and he found out that it was the first USA modern safety razor made since 1988. So definitely, I'm very fortunate to have this because they don't make these anymore, at least the heads. And the brush I used was a Haircut and Shave Co. with the Tuxedo Knot BarberPole handle. Just a great brush. I love this brush. It reminds me of the Sterling Kong. And last but not least, The blade was a SuperMax Blue Diamond Platinum blade. So, pretty decent blade. This is probably one of my, probably my top 10. I wouldn't say my top 5, but I have 100 of these blades, so I do use them from time to time, and they are decent blades. Alright guys, that's my shave. Hope you guys have a good week, and I will see you guys later. Take care.